Hello, everybody. I'm not sure if this is actually working. I believe it's working. Is everybody there? Maybe, possibly. I think we're good. Are we live? Are we actually live? Okay, this is really perfect. Okay, there we go. This is so interesting. This is the first time we are doing a live chat. Obviously, we've done a couple of live events before, but we've never done a live chat. And yeah, Cook took my hair, so I'm just blue now. It's a thing. I'm blue. Added like a couple little foil pieces to be extra special. I know. Isn't it just stunning? I think it's super stunning. I really was inspired by Joy. If you guys have ever seen Inside Out, Joy is one of my absolute favorite characters. I think she's so adorable. Okay. I'm going to start going with some of these questions here. Let's see. Yes, from Tiefling to Pixie. Precisely. And, oh, by the way, I need to the beard, I shaved it. I couldn't deal with how itchy it was. Actually, I waxed it. Otherwise, I'd have really great stubble going. Yeah, those are some shard blades. It's pretty much Kirk's old hair, Chris. Pretty much. I guess we could call it that. Yes, Blue Elizabeth. Daboody dabadai. Got it. And I'm really well. Thank you for that question, Bacon. It's been a really good day. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you know what? I think that if I cut my hair, I feel like the channel would really have a fit after all of the discussions about various mystical creatures that seem to dig the hairdo. But I guess we're going to find out. So, have we pulled any April Fool's pranks today? Nah, we didn't do any April Fool's pranks. Definitely not. No, of course not. Where's Elizabeth? Yeah. Aw, thank you. Let's see. I didn't make the swords behind me. Those swords were actually a Christmas present from Kirk. They are technically shard blades. They're from my favorite fantasy book series, the Stormlight Archives. It's not completely done yet. There's 4 books of it so far. They are like thick books. I met the author once because I went to a signing because that's how much I like them. I really, really love the world building in it, and I think the magic system is just fantastic. So if any metal band decides to create a world based on the Stormlight Archives and, create some amazing music for it, I would dig that and I would review it in a hot second. Let's see. Wax. I know. Okay, watching this too. If your D&D character had a theme song, what would it be? Probably Shiny, if you know Moana, and and there's the song that I think the lobster sings, Shiny. Yeah, Shiny. He's like, oh, so... Anyhow, that's totally Vox. She sees Shiny and she goes, am I soprano? If yes, what kind? When I left LA Opera about 4 years ago, we were looking at the fact that I'm actually transitioning more towards a mezzo. I have sung a lot of more dramatic or spinto soprano roles recently, so sometimes spinto will sometimes be more of a zwischen, which is basically between mezzo and soprano. But this is really truly talking about what kind of roles I perform on large stages. So when you talk about a choral setting, I would definitely sing with a lower voice group just because I have a lot more depth of timbre there. The voice part tends to be more dependent on timbre rather than dependent on range. And yeah, we enabled Super Chat for this. This is the only time, only for live events, I think we're going to be enabling Super Chat. We'll probably keep it off for all reaction videos, but some people had asked to have it on, so this is what we decided to do in the interim. Let us know if you guys like it or if you think it's not so good too. We're really happy to know about that. Would you ever, this is Andres or Anders? It could be either one. Would you ever review Howard Jones from Killswitch Engaged? I think you would really love his voice. I'm not sure, but I have actually a notebook here because I figured I'd see some things come up, and I will put that down on a particular note to take a look at, or maybe because I don't want to ruin a first time reaction. So what I usually do, if I haven't heard them at all, is I will pass them to Kirk or Paolo, or even to some of our patrons to take a look at and maybe vote on. So that's a cool thing. Let's see. Boop. Gonna go on down here. What are some good pointers for someone who loves karaoke to getting better? Bass. Some pointers for that. The first thing is like just to practice. I think a lot of people get scared or they're not willing to just keep going at it. Singing is a skill. Yeah, some people are going to be naturally talented more than others, but it is a practiced skill. You are working on coordination of muscles in your larynx, in your throat, in your entire vocal tract. So, when you get up to high notes, the more you practice, the better it's going to be in general. There are some really important tips though, and the biggest one I think I can give right now is to take a deep breath and use it. Many of you have heard me say that before. So many of you have heard me say, take a deep breath. I saw a wild sighting of an Elizabeth, I feel, of a doppelganger. Take a deep breath and use it. A lot of people forget to breathe. If you don't breathe, your engine isn't going to work. You don't have the right air to go past your vocal folds to create a pitch, and then you're not going to be able to shape that pitch in any way. So take a deep breath and use it. Okay, gonna keep going down here. The blue. Thanks, Brian. Type O negative anesthesia. Can I please review type O negative? I will tell you, we have been eyeing type O negative for a little bit. I will specifically look at that one as a possibility. So type O negative, it's been requested but never been top of requests yet. So we're really looking into, is it the My Choice Day? Is that going to be just like a fun extra day? Not sure where it's going to land, but I have a feeling that we'll see them soon. Thanks to Executive Edenbridge, Sabine Elderboscher's voice is so distinctive. Oh, that's cool. I love distinctive voices. I don't like it when people copy somebody else. I want like real unique sound. Really, really unique. Okay, so thank you. Putting that down. Whoop. All right, I'm going to keep going with some other things here. Why is Phantom of the Opera not an opera, Joe? That's a hilarious question. There's a few reasons. I think it's very important when you look at opera and musical theater. One of the main differences to me is it mic'd? Most, like 99% of opera is not going to be mic'd, not amplified in any way. And when you write for that kind of stage, it's different. Are you piping in the music of the orchestra, or is it just using the acoustics of that particular stage? That's one reason. The voices in general are not, for Phantom of the Opera, you're going to have a sound that's not as thick usually. Often operatic sounds have a lot more weight and body to them, and musical theater sounds have more cut, I would say, though opera sounds can have a lot of cut too. There's definitely crossover between the two. And then the other big thing, the really big thing, is there's just a lot of dialogue in it. Anytime you have spoken word, it often is then considered a Singspiele or something along those lines of it's different. Yeah, it's a different kind of beast. Let's see. G. Wood, thank you. Coming from classical music, what interests you about metal music? Oh man, they seem just so far away from each other musically. So, metal music, I'm going to put the pen down. Metal music, I feel, is very complicated and often really brings in powerful, interesting voices. I feel like there's a lot of originality happening there. I feel like it's evolving music in different ways. I want to see music evolve. Pop, to me, is evolving music production, which is also really cool. I like that. Metal sounds like it's actually evolving appreciation often for things like different time signatures or different uses of music, different structures. So yeah, that's a really fun question. And let's see. Woo. Jim says, oh, thanks, Jim. Thank you. I didn't see a comment with that one. Maybe I'm missing it. Oh, thank you so much, Aaron. Love it when you do things like this. I know. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Well, there's a couple people you need to thank in Super Chat.
I think I'm thanking some people. If I'm missing somebody, let me know. Aaron, yes. Aaron, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. And
do you mind if I join left or right?
Please join on the piano side.
All right.
This is my doppelganger. He's handsome. By the way, Santkowiak, thank you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how in love with Haley Reinhart are you? You absolutely light up whenever you review any of her songs. Oh, and have I ever listened to Jen Wigmore? I got really into Jen Wigmore at one point. She has got snarl galore. I love that cut. Your hair is so gorgeous.
I can't even.
Mm-hmm. Guys, this is the doppelganger. This is the doppelganger. It's amazing. Isn't it perfect? You know what? You need bobby pins. For Haley Reinhart, I have to say, if 10 is how much I love my husband. Let's see this a little bit so they can see it a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Now you can see the top of your wig. If 10 is how much I love my husband, Haley's like an 11.
That's fair. Wait, where's the camera?
She's so
That's
amazing.
Fair.
Yeah, it's up there.
That's fair.
She's really incredible. I love Haley. She's so much fun to listen to.
If 10 is how much I love my wife, Maynard's like a 26.
That's accurate, just so you all know. All right, here we go. Right now, the closest home. This is Useless Rogue. Thank you. Right now, the closest the home free tour will get to AZ is Grand Junction, Colorado, and Ogden, Utah. Oh, and I think there's a follow-up comment on that. I might be reading that wrong. I think Useless Rogue is wondering if we're going to go see home free, and my answer is I would really like to. Yeah, I feel like there is a high probability chance that we'll go see home free. Right now, we're scheduled to go see Heilung at Red Rocks in beginning of October. Yeah. And then we're going to be at Bloodstock in middle of August in the UK. So that'll be fun. And I think we even have some backstage interviews planned.
Or planning.
In the makes. Speaking of Bloodstock, do you want to talk about a giveaway?
Mad Jock, yes. So we have Bloodstock tickets to give away. We posted, I'm going to say a lot today, just for all of you. We posted a contest in the Judas Priest video and on the community page. Down below in this video as well is a contest link if you're interested in joining us at Bloodstock. So we've got 2 tickets to give away today. We might do another contest in a couple months. We'll see. It's just laughing for. Why?
I'm really happy. I was also noticing it. I'm going to just say, Robert, thank you. Yes, the outfit is amazing. And wigs are not cheap. But spray paint is.
Let me just say, explaining to the shop owner at the wig shop yesterday what I was trying to do, and she was keeping a straight face in the sense of, hey, honey, whatever you want to do. You want a hair that looks like this YouTube person? We'll see what we can do.
Adam plans on Gojira song. I have noted Gojira down before. They're not currently on the short list, but I just put them down again because, yes, I've heard interesting things. And thank you. And then Michael, I love your channel. Thank you, No Singer, but I gained so much more appreciation for when I learn about the subtitle. Oh, the subtleties! Subtleties, got it. Thank you. That's my main goal with the channel, is to increase essentially music singer appreciation, and also to build a community of people that just love music and voice. So I think we're achieving that, and I'm really, really happy.
Fly in your soup. We are working on that. I'm talking with Devin's people, and we're waiting a few weeks to circle back because he's finishing up a project right now. Wink, wink. But we're going to try and get Devin on the channel before Bloodstock, so the next few months, or next couple months, and then we'll interview him again, most likely, at Bloodstock. So you'll get 2 doses of Elizabeth virtually with Devin, and then in person with Devin.
Yes, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We are working on that.
Okay, so contest. Let's finish this.
Oh, yeah,
Let's finish this. So down below in the description, I put the link. If you guys want to submit, it's your email address, your YouTube username, and your actual name for the contest. We're going to do a drawing at the end of this stream today. The winner will reach out to you via email to get your address. You have to be 18 or older or be accompanied by a guardian. Who's 18 or older, and be able to travel to Bloodstock in the UK for this event. So, may the odds ever be in your favor.
Good reference. Good, appreciate. And let's see. Thank you, Pia, for the hummingbird for the gift for the hairdos and the outfits. Yes, this bow tie is super fantastic. I love the bow tie. Anyhow. I'm a big bow tie fan. And Melanie. Yes, Mel. I have not seen the new Home Free release yet, but I have a feeling we'll probably see it soon-ish. I have a feeling. We're going to have more Home Free for sure on the channel. I really love what they do. They've got a great group going on. Let's see. Firewall Dragon. I see the delay over on YouTube, by the way, because we're looking back and forth here. And it's about a 20-second delay, and I just saw myself straighten Kirk's bow tie, and it was very cute. Thank you. Firewall, have you ever listened to Anthony Vincent, formerly known as 10-Second Songs? No, I don't think I have.
I have.
You have?
I have. He's trying to change his name, by the way.
Oh.
He doesn't want to be 10-Second Songs anymore. He wants to be Anthony Vincent. But he does good work.
That sounds fun. That sounds interesting. Adam Mace, another $5 because you two are just the best. Thank you. Thank you. We do a lot, but it's really truly the success of the channel isn't. It's not just us. We put a lot into it, but it's really truly the community.
Yeah.
I see so much support from our patrons. It's amazing. Paolo is working behind the scenes all the time, and we have other people that are helping as well with like Megan. She's doing an amazing job. We have some people on website that are helping us out too. Our lawyers are really helpful, and they make sure that our channel doesn't ever get taken down. So anyhow,
and we have some accountants now, so we can do more financial planning, and that will help increase a lot of the cool new things that we want to do in the future for the channel. So reinvest back into the channel and make some awesome content for all of you. So.
We want to be really deliberate in making sure that we've seen money come in from things, and we want to make sure that it is reinvested in making the channel even more awesome for everyone. Things like new series or help with editing videos or making videos. We already have a video shoot planned for the end of this month.
Carl Cupid, I want to hit your comment. Diablo Swing Orchestra. Elizabeth just did Beat Saber to a Diablo Swing Orchestra song last week for the patrons. So she's heard a little bit of it.
It was really cool. It was really, really, really cool. Yeah, that one was fun.
This wig's going to stay on for about another 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought that was my hair. Okay, fine.
This wig made of her hair is going to stay on for another 2 minutes.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. It says, love your channel, have no questions, just wanted to say it. I especially love reactions to acapella bands. Yeah, those are ear candy. But there's ear candy in all kinds of places. But when I have 5 voices at the same time, that's like 5 times the ear candy. It's great. Thank you, Pierre. Oh, okay. If you want to listen to great falsetto range, listen to Blind and Frozen from Beast in Black. Also jealous of his wig. I know. He's getting so frustrated with it. But yeah, the Beast in Black is somebody we've been eyeing for a while as well.
Kirby.
Fine and Frozen. I would love.
We love you, Kirby.
I'd love to get Beast in Black on the channel. Oh, thank you, Mons. Do you have any plans to react to more Sabaton? And have you tried to get Joachim or Joachim? I think it's Joachim. Joachim. J's are so complicated in every language. Let's just say when I see a J, I'm like, wait, which language? How are we going to pronounce this J? We don't have current plans with Sabaton, but I could see that happening very easily. We are very interested in them. I liked hearing more about how they make their songs. So yeah. Oberanas. Hi guys, wanted to ask a question. Do you have any pointers for a beginner singer, or should I just give up? Don't give up, first of all. There's a few things that beginner singers, the biggest thing that I think beginner singers do wrong is that they essentially think, oh, I'm just going to launch air at the high notes. Just power through the high notes. It's more about having that deep centered breath. And then the other thing, what did you do?
I'm reading comments while you're talking.
And then if you can get a hold of a piano app and just push notes on the piano, those are really cheap. You can find them like on an iPad or you can use them on your mobile phone. There's all kinds of ways you can get a hold of a piano app. And just push notes and try and match the pitch. That can get pitch matching going. People, when they're starting to sing, are at different areas with regards to pitch matching especially. So that one tends to be a good way to start figuring that out.
Courtney LaPlante interview is coming in June. Just want to say.
Kirby, thank you. Thank you. It's very sweet. Thank you, Kirby. Much appreciated. I just ate some chocolate earlier today. That's
when I don't cook for her, she eats chocolate.
This is true. If there's no food, I just eat chocolate. Yeah. Well, sometimes I eat tea or stroopwafels.
You eat tea.
Yeah, it has calories. It's got half and half in it. The stroopwafels also were very good. Thank you. They go very nicely with the tea. Okay. Let's see. Roman. Hey, love the channel. Have you heard the acoustic version of the song Snuff? Yeah. We did that one. I think we did that a few months ago. Mm-hmm. Corey Taylor's really good. I liked that a lot. Had good emotion. Really good message. Marini. Please do Therion. I have seen Therion recommended more. So yes, Therion, awesome. Thank you, Marini. And T. Condor. Are you named after? Was that because you really like birds? I'm just curious, or is it airplanes? No question. Just want to say that I love you guys. And Kirk, your beard is perfect. What's the beard oil you use?
So I do use Dr. Squatch because the commercials deserve my beard. And I joke, but I joke about this. The beard oil, I'm not going to say it on stream. I'm not going to say what I normally say. You can say it.
Oh, no. It smells wonderful.
Yes.
It is very attractive.
Yes. Very attractive.
Very attractive.
I feel like a lumberjack.
He doesn't need cologne. He just needs beard oil.
Beard oil.
You don't even really need beard oil.
And my musk.
Guys, if you have beards and you're wondering what to do with them, we're not sponsored in any way by Squatch, but maybe we should talk to them.
We should.
Because, wow, their products smell wonderful.
It's really, really good.
Let's see.
And the Bay Rum soap.
Oh, yes, the Bay Rum soap is amazing. Michael Oliveros said, in layman's terms, does learning to sing involve breathing exercises, and if so, what kind? Yes. So most of the time, learning to sing, people, when they start to sing, they're focused on sort of the upper half of their lungs because they really feel a lot of breathing in their upper chest. And actually, the breath originates much lower. Your diaphragm pulls down to let air in. And when that air is going out, there's muscles that are below your diaphragm that support that air or support the steady, controlled release. So when we talk about learning to breathe or breathing exercises, one of my favorite things to do is panting. Yes, just like a dog. That essentially is diaphragm bouncing, and that helps you learn how to activate your diaphragm a little bit more. Oh, man. Let's see.
There's so many great comments in here. I love you guys.
There's so many great comments.
Yes. I work all night and sleep all day.
Good. You two are the best. Thank you. Have you ever done Kate Bush? No. Be very interested in Kate Bush, though. Yes. Any chance we're going to do Winter Summit? Johan, yes. There is a high chance. That is the answer. Thank you. I need to write this down. Yeah.
Okay, this is
You're going to be able to read this. It's getting hot. Are you going to take your... How did we meet? At a Tool-themed opera? Oh my goodness, baby. How did we meet? Crescendo. What a cool name, by the way. We met online. I was interested in a more serious relationship. I got to a stage in my life where I was just like, you know what?
More serious relationship.
Oh, wow, that's headbanging here. So, yeah, and he wrote me a letter that had amazing grammar. It had, like, commas and
periods.
capitalization, and it wasn't just like,
it's great. You
want tacos? So, anyhow, he snagged me, and we started talking right away. He said, I work on rockets, and I'm a nerd. Basically, we talked about video games and nerdisms right away. Okay, you can take it. Okay, gonna keep going here. I don't want to miss any of these super chats. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm trying to catch them. Daniel, as a science nut, have you heard the ocean? No. I've heard about that, though. Wait, have I heard a little bit of it?
The ocean, yeah. So there's 5 oceans, I believe. We're closest to the Pacific. This is where Crecchino came from. There's also the Atlantic, the Indian, the Arctic. I'm missing one.
And they all sound wonderful. Yeah.
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 And the Baltic Sea.
That is Kirk. Haven't, but that sounds really awesome. That sounds right up my alley. Cool. Yay. Woo. Oh, hey, Roberto. Oh, and thank you. Thank you. It's nice to see you. Boop. Boop. Oh, have I ever heard Chris from Aaron again? Have I ever heard Chris Cornell's version of Patience by Guns N' Roses? And would I consider reacting to it? Yeah, I'm really interested in reacting to Chris Cornell, especially after live chat from Monday of this week. So, very, very much interested in that. I know. I see live chat going crazy and having fun. And they're like, oh my gosh, thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Donnie. And Samir, thank you, Samir. I needed a break to appreciate other vocalists after bringing Dimash. I know. Right, he's so insane. How do you retain the excitement after hearing someone so impressive? It never ceases to excite me when people do things that are original. People's sounds are so different. I love hearing essentially how a sound grabs me in different ways. I think people's life stories are so different, so whatever their sound is, it's going to be unique to them. It's true. I've heard some really amazing singers, but in the end, it's not just amazing technique, but it's the message too. So if a person has an amazing life and they're able to pour that into their singing, or if they're doing something that's really crazy with harsh vocals too, yeah, I get excited about it. Easy. What did you say about working on rockets? Michael is asking. Yeah, Kirk was working at SpaceX when I met him. And yeah, he left aerospace work in November.
Yeah,
of
last year to work here full time.
Yeah.
But
I know.
I managed the technical training team and certification departments at SpaceX, and then I was director of operations at a aerospace company here in Arizona. Yeah.
Oh man, this is insane. It's so much to try and answer all your questions, and thank you. This is overwhelmingly more turnout than we expected, and this is fun. Thanks for your questions. Okay, let's see. Have I heard of Hammerfall? Yes. Yes. Where did I hear of Hammerfall? I think I heard a little bit of Hammerfall, maybe in a patron playlist.
It was a while ago, yeah.
I think they had like a really epic song. It was cool. So yes. And maybe I could see that happening. Thank you, Mons? Mekanin?
Yes, she does VR. She plays Beat Saber once a month for her patrons.
Yeah.
So
I love some things in VR. I do get motion sick sometimes, so we have to be careful not to do too much movement. So like the horse in Skyrim VR was too much. I was about ready to hurl after like 10 seconds. Eunice, hi, did you know that Tuomas oh right, I've never been able to say his last name, so that's why I don't really do it in YouTube. Holopainen did music about Scrooge McDuck, and Don Rosa is involved in it too. Oh, that's cool! And Joanna sings in the single song of that album. Oh, that's really neat. Thomas seems like a fascinating person. Scrooge plus Tuomas? Whoa. That's exactly what the notes say right now.
when you get divorced, please look me up, Elizabeth. Nice. That's nice, Finer Things. Appreciate that.
I think we're probably not going to do that. But hope is a beautiful thing. Andy, thank you very, very much, Andy. And, oh, hi, Crescendo. Boop. SpaceX, yeah. Kirk, we just entered a legitimate bromance. He's mine. I need you to know he's mine. Apologies in advance if that's too much too fast, but it's destiny. I know. That's how I felt too. It was very quick. Our relationship was like, boop.
She moved in after the first date.
That's like what he likes to say. I think it was actually about a month later. Zach, Per Aspera ad Astra by Haggard is an amazing melodic operatic metal song. Oh, cool. I'm fascinated by how people are combining all kinds of vocals into metal. I feel like it's very expansive. Very, very expansive. Aspera ad Astra. Cool. Thank you, Zach. And T. Condor, after the first time listening to Floor Jansen, how did you manage to stop yourself from listening to all of her songs before reacting to the next one? That's a good question. No, that's a good question.
Which song? Oh,
Floor
Floor
Jansen.
Jansen.
Yeah.
Happens with a lot of artists.
Yeah. So right now, my the one I'm having a lot of difficulties with is Ronnie James Dio. I am adoring his voice majorly. Yeah. So how do I stop myself? Well, honestly, we're just really busy. And really busy often means that we're working on, I'm working on music, and that means I can't have other music playing. So that's probably the biggest thing. And then as far as driving in the car, usually Kirk picks the music, and that's Tool. Usually it's Tool. The other time I really listen to a lot of music just for me tends to be when I'm running. I have a running playlist, which some of the patrons' songs actually have made it onto my running playlist now, which is really fun.
I see you, Roberto. I see you.
Love your stuff. Have you ever heard Pomplamoose? Yes. Where did I've heard Pomplamoose a few different times. I think it might have been in a patron playlist as well, but specifically I heard them a few years ago. I don't remember what song it was, but I remember remarking on the name because I was like, oh, grapefruit. I really like grapefruit.
And so Stargazer, Rainbow, it's coming tomorrow. We haven't posted the premiere yet, but right after this chat, we're going to post the premiere. You're going to get more Dio tomorrow.
Yes. The type of singing I'm using is bel canto. Bel canto is a specific genre in opera. So sometimes people will say bel canto singing just to refer to clean or maybe more classical singing. But if you're using it within a classical world, bel canto is referring to a time period and style of music, essentially. So think Donizetti. Thanks so much, Robert. Robert Fulton asked, take a listen to Rival Sons Too Bad if you haven't already. Not necessarily to Rebecca, but I think you'd dig it. Okay. Man, too bad. That's how the song goes, right? It's probably nothing even close to there. Thank you, Robert. Hi, Jerry. Hello from the UK. Love what you do and watching your reactions. Very refreshing. Check out London Grammar's cover of Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Hannah Reed's voice. Ooh, okay. And Happy Easter to you, too. Happy Easter to everybody that's celebrating Easter. I always thought it was a little bit bizarre that a bunny would lay eggs. I just don't. No, they don't lay eggs. I think that's very strange. So, yeah, no eggs laid.
My world is shattered.
They also aren't chocolate. I used to feel guilty about getting those big chocolate Easter bunnies and then biting their heads off. I would try to eat their heads last, and then I realized that was probably one of the worst forms of torture if the chocolate bunny actually was alive. So now I just bite the heads off first. Danny, thank you. Greetings from Slovakia. Love you both on the channel. I have a suggestion for you. You should check out a band named Kaleo. Kaleo. Okay, wrote them down. Thank you, Danny. And Mr. Twisted Frenzy. Have you ever seen Voice Play's cover of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch? Yes. I watched it. I couldn't not watch. I was so... This was a torment last year. We literally, I think, had just recorded or were the day before release of Small Town Titans version of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, which was amazing this last Christmas season. And then I found out that Voice Play was releasing You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch too. And I thought, I don't think I can do them back to back. We already had other Voice Play things planned as well, but man. So yeah, that was one of the times where I was like, you know what? It's not happening this Christmas season. I'm listening now. So I did it. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I might still do an analysis of it, just so you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta interrupt. Real Ruler's comment. It's hilarious. The Charismatic Voice bites the heads off rabbits. It's an Ozzy comment. Ozzy Osbourne.
Why is it an Ozzy comment?
Because he bit the head off of a dove when he was signing his record deal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a real dove? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I mean, it's hilarious now. It wasn't then, especially not to the dove.
No. Okay. Patrick, hello. I'd like to see you react to Liliac, Band of Siblings. I used to sing with my family all the time. That was a thing. Awesome. Yeah, thank you for that. And that's awesome. I love singing with siblings. That was a very, very big thing with our family growing up. And we still sing together sometimes. Like the Hallelujah chorus. Eunice again. Hi, thank you again. Have you ever heard of Gregorian monks singing covers of amazing songs like Losing My Religion? Oh, that's cool. That makes sense. Gregorian would go back to that time period. Interesting. No, I haven't heard of them. Or I haven't, you know what, I might have heard of them, but I haven't listened to them yet. Thank you. Dan, YouTube addicts find great personalities. Do what you want. I'm a fan. Oh, thank you. Thanks for being a fan. That's awesome. Thank you. And Zach, Easter was a Christian carryover from Germanic paganism. And that explains the bunnies. Yeah, that because bunnies and chocolate. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, when no one else would go to the cave of Caer Bannock, obviously he had to turn to, chocolate. Because there's no more knights to kill.
Bill, check out Corey Taylor recording session from Cant to Cant. It's insightful. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Corey Taylor was really, really awesome in that Snuff version. So yeah, that would be super awesome to hear. Thank you. And littlest, hi neighbors. Hello neighbor. I'm inspired to share 2 songs artists who I don't reacted to. My number 1, I am am I who I am. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat name. I will DM the perfect vid for first reaction. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And Hula. Hi. Hi, Hula. Oh, Wagiki Band.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We've also been eyeing Wagiki, so thank you for mentioning that. We've been looking, like, sort of sniffing them out, if you will. Been poking around that. It sounds really interesting. Thank you. Keith, would love to see more Within Temptation reacts. Also Starset. Yeah. I'd like to do more Within Temptation, too. Shoot, I'm forgetting. Sharon is her name. She had a really lovely, light voice. Very angelic. So, yeah, thank you. Tuggy Bear. Love your channel. Any more Leprous in the works? I'd also recommend a guy named Sampha, beautiful singer. Leprous, I would like to do more of. That's one of my personal just voices that grabbed me really strongly. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do another one. It did take a while to clear that one, to get it out to you guys. So it might be a moment before we can, but I would really love to. And thank you for mentioning Sampha as well.
Hi, Tori.
Hi, Tori. Executive, would I ever consider covering a metal song like Nightwish? That would be amazing.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I would totally think about it. I'm working on all vocal covers of various things right now, and I think it'd be really fun to do an all vocal cover of a metal song. Thank you. That's a good idea. William Stradley, have I ever seen Alina Gingertail on YouTube? I don't think so. Alina.
The name is interesting.
Right. Like, is she a red panda at heart? Because she's got a ginger tail? I don't know, maybe, possibly, anyhow. Obviously, Panda's Drunk Druid. If you ever want to check out some UK rap, try to review Little Sims / Venom. UK rap is really fun. I like the humor.
It's like Ollie G kind of stuff.
Yeah. Thank you to Phil as well. I'd really like to see you react to Angelina Jordan. Yeah. I think I did Million Miles a while back. So look for that one on the channel somewhere. Angelina Jordan she's got something really special going on, and she's obviously being primed in the right way for a big, long-term career. I think she's going to be a really interesting person to watch for decades and decades and decades. So thank you. I love hearing how everyone is so passionate about their bands and who they want to hear. I love it. It's really great to know that you guys love music and you appreciate it so much.
I'm going to respond back to Chaos Rising. He's asked 3 times about my tartan. And I saw it the 2 times. I've been storing a lot of questions in my head for some of you guys. It is the McEwen clan. So I'm a McEwen, which is like a 16th derivative of the McEwen clan. So there we go.
I guess I'm officially a McEwen too. Don't tell. Would I ever consider reacting to Five Finger Death Punch, Wrong Side of Heaven? As a veteran with PTSD, that video hits hard and it would mean a lot. I would totally consider it. That's Five Finger Death Punch is something that we've heard other people recommend as well. So
it's been on the patron voting list as well.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that one will end up going to top. Interesting. Perfect. Yeah. Wrong side. Got it. Thank you, Daniel. And to Andy Mayers, love the channel Choir Noir, the song Doomsday. Oh man, Choir Noir. I mean, just that name is very fun. He said it's beautifully arranged. I think you would absolutely love it. Thank you, Andy. Thank you. Patrick, love your reactions and your chair. I know, the chairs are so good. They're so much more comfy than the old ones. So
I'll be back.
Yeah. I'd love to see you react to Rush. Getty's voice. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. I don't know Rush terribly well. I've heard a few things with the drummer, but that would be interesting. Rush / Getty. Boo, boo, boo. Awesome. Thank you, Patrick. And thank you, Aaron. Thank you. What is your favorite genre of music, or what do you find yourself listening to the most outside of your reactions? I'm going to mull on that for a moment, Aaron. I'm going to think about that because I have a couple different answers. Crescendo. Last one. I'd love to see some Steely Dan, perhaps Charlemagne group vocals, musicians. Got it.
That's better.
Thank you, Crescendo.
Now I don't have to keep messing with my hair.
Your hair is gorgeous, my love. Eunice. Hi, Eunice again. What do you do with vocal... I love your channel and what you do with vocal reactions. But Fortello is playing heavy metal. Would love to hear your reaction to Apocalyptica. Apocalyptica was
on the Beat Saber. Yeah.
It was so much fun. That was a really fun Beat Saber song. So I might do more. We might just download a bunch of Apocalyptica for Beat Saber sometime. That was great. Super great. Thank you. Peter, A Plague of Lighthouse Keepers by Van der Graaf Generator. Got it. Ooh, prog rock from 50 years ago? Whoa. I'm going to come back to this question now from Aaron. Favorite genre of music, or what do you find yourself listening to the most outside of reactions? So there's a few different things. I do listen to classical music as well, especially if it's something I'm studying. So I'll look for different performances of it. I end up listening to indie electronic music for production a lot, which is sort of a very interesting thing to me as well. I love Sarah Bareilles for the vocal control. Let's see, outside of that, I also, I have playlists where I just will pick different things. I have a songwriting playlist where Jim Croce is featured a few times. I think his songwriting is just extraordinary. It's so beautiful. Time in a Bottle is such a great song. But it's very varied. Here's to Us was actually one of the big songs on a playlist that I would do all the time. Running playlist, Porter Robinson. I love running to Porter Robinson. And that's really because I think the production is very interesting. Obviously, though, I spend a lot of my time now listening to metal and rock and any kind of interesting kinds of singing, and I've always listened to tons of acapella. So I don't know if that helped actually narrow it. I'd just say tons and tons of different music in general. And
thank you again, Aaron. That's the second that I've seen. That's the second one that's come through. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you.
Setfi, hey, as Disney and Celtic lovers, you should really check out Thomas Holopan Lifetime. Oh, that's Uncle Scrooge. Okay. You're the second person to say that now. Scrooge. Yeah, we're really big. Well, I'm a really big Disney fan. It was a no-win situation for Kirk. When we went to Disneyland early on, I told him that one of the previous boyfriends I'd had decided he didn't like Disney, and that I found that we didn't have much in common after that. Because he'd gone to Disneyland and didn't really enjoy himself. Not Kirk, the other guy. So me and the other guy broke up a few days later. And so Kirk promptly got the Southern California resident pass.
I had never been to Disneyland before, and I'm not a huge Disney fan. And she was like, I dumped the guy a couple days after he said he didn't like Disneyland. So I bought the annual pass.
And that's fine. People cannot like Disney, but the person that I'm with has to go to Disneyland with me and enjoy it. It's mostly for the details and the live music. I love the Dapper Dans. They're amazing.
Sacrifice, people. Sacrifice is important.
RRK65, thank you. Besides opera music, what music do you often listen to? I think I talked about that a little bit with other ones. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can add to that. I'm really thinking about Porter Robinson right now because I went running to Porter Robinson this morning. But that same playlist had I think Elenium on that as well, which is sort of interesting to me. I wish that some more of the modern electronic music that has very interesting musical production going on, or like a combination, like if I had symphonic electronic and I had really incredible out of this world vocals, which sometimes got some of the vocal production on top, like let me have the best of all the worlds, I would listen to that. But I'd say outside of the music that I listen to for channel, the one itch that doesn't get itched by channel music is probably that indie electronic genre. Otherwise, I think most of them get covered maybe musicals. I also don't hear covered a whole lot on the channel. Thank you. Andy, I may have mentioned Skinned once or twice. Oh, yes. Would consider them for a reaction.
Rammstein's first, Andy.
Yeah,
Rammstein is first.
Rammstein's first. But Skinned, they were the song on that playlist that I actually liked the production of the most. The most. Dwayne, hello, counter. One of our counters. So, hi, Dwayne, thanks. A man walks down the street in that hat. People know he's not afraid of anything.
Thank you for the Jane reference, Dwayne.
Yes. And by the way, I gifted him that hat one year. It was a great wife moment.
Yeah.
Is this Chad Erdstrom? I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but Ched? That's cool. Some ideas to react to. Corpo Mente? Oh, man, and Igor.
Dorma was amazing.
Okay. Definitely check out Cardivox's channel. We did a co-reaction on Igor, and that was really interesting. Corpo Mente and Garden Bones by Periphery. Yeah, Periphery I've seen too. Corpo Mente is a very high possibility on list of my choice reactions, and that is completely because of a patron playlist. It was so cool. So very cool. Kirk ended up listening to that whole album over and over and over. So there you go. Things that we listened to outside of channel. That one just got on a roll. Corpo Mente, really, really cool. I'm going to check that out. Ooh. Thank you. Let's see. Frozen Rose. Will you be watching the Nightwish live stream concert that they're doing in May? Maybe. As long as it's not as long as it doesn't destroy any first time reactions. It kind of depends on what's happening or what time. I'm gonna look into that. We can make an event for it. That would be fun. We are going to be traveling a bunch in May. We'll be fully charged on our vaccinations then and able to actually take a honeymoon. We have not had a honeymoon. We got married over a year ago. And then COVID. So we haven't had a honeymoon. So we're probably going to take a honeymoon at the beginning of May. But still have things going. Yeah, what's up, love?
I'm going to go boot someone.
Why is Elizabeth wearing a wig? Did I miss something? You know what? Just a second. Here you go. The gorgeous moment of, where'd the hair go? It's here. There's my Joy wig.
I want to apologize to everyone in chat for those comments that just came through. That shouldn't have happened, so apologies.
I didn't even see them. I saw something get pulled, so. Yeah, we definitely like having positive community here. You guys know that, I think. It's one of the things we love the most. Okay, oop! Pulling hair up. If wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak right now. Thanks for what y'all do.
Horse steak.
Thank you, KCSF. Yeah. Kirk just got groceries, and he's going to be making a veggie lasagna. That is my...
I hate my life.
That's because we've actually been trying to have every now and then some veggie-friendly menu things, but I don't know. We do. It's probably because we have too much meat sometimes.
You can never have too much meat.
Trying to be healthy.
Oh, sorry. Keep it clean, Kirk.
Keep it clean, babe. Kevin O'Connell, thank you. I'd recommend Biffy Clyro, but the vocals are kind of standard. It's musicianship that always gets me with them, though they do some good vocal layering. I love vocal layering. I'm a sucker for that, obviously. We have, I'm going to be doing another all-vocal piece, which hopefully will release in May. We're going to film it at the end of April, so should be fun. I love vocal layering. Hey, Aaron. Aaron. If you're planning on doing Rammstein reactions, be careful because some of their content can be explicit.
Yep.
I've been warned, and I'm told that they're going to prep accordingly.
It'll still be explicit.
I'll probably just have to write on that video that there is explicit language, which might make it less searchable. Sometimes you have to be careful with YouTube things.
I don't know. I mean, their music video dropped for Deutschland, and it got 100 million views in the first week or something like that. Yes, I saw Noah's comment come through.
That's fun. Yeah, they know each other. That's awesome.
Thank you, Noah.
Nice to meet
welcome.
you online, Noah. Oh, Men's Mekinen. I'm kind of drunk here. Oh, thank you. Warning. Warning. Probably shouldn't drink too much when Super Chat is available. Just, I want to keep everybody healthy. Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm glad that you're enjoying and relaxing. You should react to Ghost either Ceres, or From the Pinnacle to the Pit. In Fear and Faith, Calm Before Reform. Interesting. Thank you. Ghost. Awesome. Got it. Thank you. Haha. Whoop. And, hey, 2K. Not sure if I mentioned Puddles Pity Party before, but I think you'd enjoy it. 2KS? Oh, Puddles?
Yeah, who's Puddles?
Oh my goodness.
I don't think we're ever going to do a Puddles song. 2KS for Dave.
It is the day. I mean, we have to do that. It is the day, and we know Dave. Anyone recommend Lake Street Dive yet? No, I've definitely seen that, but haven't checked them out. So thank you, Alex. Thank you. And Johan Anderson, you can never have too much meat. Thank you. Eunice, have you ever heard of Sentenced? A cornerstone band for Finnish heavy metal. They played their last No.
She'd never heard of Judas Priest before.
It sounded familiar.
Dio. So
that was familiar. I knew that was a thing. Thank you, Eunice. And Lars, is there a way to get you to listen to an unknown newcomer band to get some more attention? Paid. We don't do sponsored videos anymore. We had some problems with that, so we just have a blanket. Don't do that anymore. Also, too, have you heard of the band Alcest? Not sure. So what I would suggest doing, the best way to get me to listen to a newcomer band is really to do it through patron playlists. We don't do those every single month. It's sort of just an extra bonus sometimes. But that's one way to get an unknown or newcomer band heard. And if you keep recommending it over and over in comments, we do see those. So just know that doesn't go unnoticed. So I would try that, but honestly, just come say hi to us on Patreon. It's the best way.
Septimus, yes, she speaks multiple languages.
Hello, Northern Ireland, Lincoln Park, Kearney. Okay, that sounds fun. Hi, Scott. You can never have too much meat. Kirk, 2021. And here we go. Is Volin Ken? Ever heard of Above and Beyond EDM trio? Oh, I don't think so. I'll write that down. Interesting. Thank you. She suggests Satellite Stealing Time Live. Very cute. Thank you. Oh, peace and love. Back to you. Thank you much. And Z minor. Christina Soto and ATB Twisted Love Electronic Trance. Interesting. And for Kirk, O'Keefe Music Foundation. You screen it. Elizabeth reacts. The pop version too. Oh.
I'm a purist, so it's really difficult for me to watch O'Keefe. I'm sorry. I know it sounds terrible, but
you should listen to it and see what happens. I'll listen to it with you after I react to the pop.
I've listened to O'Keefe Foundation covers, but
oh, thank you, Henka. Just fun. Thank you. That was really sweet. Let's see. Vil Salonen. Greetings from Finland. Just wanted to say thank you for your amazing videos. I've learned a lot by watching. Keep on rocking. Deal. We will keep on doing this, and we will strive to always get better too. Promise. And Tim, hey Tim. Moon Safari equals electronic plus symphonic plus acapella bluebells. That sounds fun.
Kyle, thanks for coming during your lunch break, and I'll be setting up that game night soon. Yeah, we've got a game night planned for some winners there. RRK65. Do you know the Norwegian soprano Sissel? No, I stopped. Kirkjebo. Is that right? Kirkjebo. Her voice is amazing. Why does Kirk have Elizabeth's beard?
I love it. I love it. Yeah, you're right. It is my beard. Thank you, Roberto. Ghost would be a very interesting one, especially how prosthetics might influence the singer's voice. Oh my gosh. There was actually, I just read, sorry, here's the moment. They just did a bunch of research on singers singing with masks right now because of COVID and how that influences how they sing. There was a really interesting paper that was just released on it. So anyhow, that I could speak about that. Thanks. +1 for Alina Gingertail, fantasy mythical folk music. That sounds fun. I'm like, I wonder if I've heard her before. That would make sense. Chris, thank you. And thank you, Voices in My Head. Thank you, Chris Emerson. Love the channel. Keep up the great work. You guys are super sweet. Carl. Hello, Carl. You can never have too much meat, but look after your singing hole, else you never hit that J7. # singing with Kirk.
That is words to live by.
Truth. Words to live by right there. Phonics. Hello from Northern Norway, above Arctic Circle. Wow, that's really far north. That's like all daylight right now, or close to. Angelina Jordan has just come out with a new song she wrote herself. Also a very good cover. Man, she's on fire. She's something else. She's doing really well. She's going to go really far. Thank you for letting me know about that. Snarf, love your content. Once again, love bites! That's right. We've been seeing this a few times. Love bites. That would be perfect when we're going away on honeymoon. Generally a great band, really talented. Those ladies deserve some reaction. Love. There's so many bands I feel that really deserve some reaction love too. I'd love to, want to promote great music.
Hummingbirder, I see you, and I'm reading through the comments, and some of you people will get your questions answered outside of this live chat. Just things are going really crazy, and but I see you guys.
Lars recommended to you, Commando Walter. I can't breathe. Commando. That was a good way to do it, Lars. Okay, Commando Walter. I got it. And Johan Anderson, bring more meatloaf to this channel. Wait, we're talking about Meatloaf the artist?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe.
That was good. I wanna shout out. If Valhalla was a beer, I think it would probably be. I feel like it's gonna be a Keller beer. That's like there's a bunch of different German beers, Keller beers. I'm actually not sure. I think they're German. Like lager that have stuff. I don't know. But like, I feel like if everybody's gonna, it's because you like Hefeweizen and I like Keller beer. There we go. It was good times. All right, guys. Ooh, did I get that? Did I do that wrong? Boop, boop, boop. Thank you so much. I think we're gonna be wrapping up here.
I will go do meatloaf over veggie lasagna. That is correct, Dan. I'm going to go do a poll drawing something. We'll be back.
Yes. So we are going to be drawing for that giveaway now for tickets to Bloodstock. So we're going to be there. Whoever else is there, we're definitely going to be organizing some meetup times and looking forward to actually getting to meet you guys live. It's going to be fun. Let's see. And I'm going to look at a few more comments here while he's doing this. Have I checked out Weird Al Yankovic yet? Yep. He's hilarious. That has been played quite a few times for us. Tori Amos. I love Tori Amos. I don't think I could actually do a reaction to her because I know her music so well. That's somebody I listen to also outside I've listened to a lot of Tori Amos for the last 20 years probably. Really, really dig what she's done. Let's see. Is Jeff Castellucci Bluebird on the list? Jeff Castellucci's on the list. Think about Stradivarius Phoenix. We've heard about that. So yes, might keep doing that. We'll be checking that out, I think. Favorite fragment of favorite aria. I won't do that with this mic because last time I did that, I actually broke some headphones. But favorite aria is probably Visidarte, or it's probably Visidarte that I would sing myself. Maybe, otherwise Nessun Dorma. I think the Nessun Dorma is just extraordinary. So, so good. If I like the Depper dance, check out Livery of Cop. Yes. That would be fun. Oh, Mirax, check out Lauren Paley. Got it. Lauren Paley. There you go. There's a moment of singing. Stairwell Siren. Cool. Thank you, Michael. Which languages do I speak? Speak French, German, some Italian. Those are the main ones. I've studied Russian, Czech, Chinese, Spanish, and then whenever I sing in another language, I have to study it a little bit. But the other ones I've actually done like tutoring or studying with that for all of those were at least more than a semester of study. So some of those, are totally gone. I couldn't speak them at this point, but I think if I needed to refresh them, they could come back. The French and German, pretty solid because I lived there in each of those countries for over a year total at this point. And Italian, I've lived about half a year in various places in Italy. So that would come back quickly too. Super, super similar. Have I ever heard of Gloryhammer? Yeah. And you should watch for Gloryhammer on the channel coming soon. What's up? Do you have winners?
I do have a winner. I'm getting the name right now.
Cheesy Power Metal. Yes. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I see lots of je pourrais parler français si tu le veux. That was for you. Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese, but I have sung Portuguese, specifically the Bachianas Brasileiras. I've sung that, performed it 3 different times now, I think. So every single time, I've had to get some good coaching on it.
I hear Portuguese is very popular in Portugal.
And Brazil. It's pretty
Brazil.
Good. Yeah, it's pretty good in Brazil. Vocal role models. That's one of the reasons I like Sarah Bareilles, honestly. I think she's incredible and able to go between styles too. If I'm trying to sing something that's more pop or musical theater, Sarah Bareilles is definitely one of those role models. But if I'm going for operatic role model, Pavarotti, but he's not my voice type, obviously. I probably look towards Freni. Morella Freni, I think, has really got beautiful Lucia pop. I think just super pure, gorgeous sound. There's other people that have amazing expression and originality, someone like Renee Fleming. But there's a lot of really, really fantastic singers today in the classical domain as well. Okay, you have a winner.
Hi, Scottsdale from Tucson here. I do have a winner. Okay, here we go. Yes.
I was just going to respond. Clark, Highland Vardruna reactions planned. Yeah, there's some more coming.
And stuff that we can't say yet.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, happening soon. This year.
Yes.
It'll be amazing.
Yes.
All right, here we go. So, just did the drawing, and we're going to reach out via email. So hopefully they're here in chat. If they're not, then we'll see. But our winner today is Matsu Crunch.
Matsu?
A.k.a. Carl Rogers. So,
ooh.
If you're in chat, Matsu, M-A-T-S-U, Matsu Crunch, you won the tickets to Bloodstock 2021.
Congratulations. And Matsu, we'll be meeting you in person too. That'll be really fun.
Yep.
So
maybe take you to some backstage stuff. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. We'll see what kind of access we have. But I think we might be doing more of these.
We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe, possibly. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be doing some more polls as well on YouTube. So just so you know, that's definitely going to happen. And And I know that Kirk is trying to think about what kind of polls.
Yeah, we put a poll up on what types of polls we should do. And then we'll poll the results of that poll to see what polls we'll put on the YouTube community page.
Yeah. It'll be fun. So I think we've gone 10 minutes over, but your questions are awesome. It has been really, really fun to chat with you guys today. We're going to try and do this around once a month. So expect to see us back here. We might do this end of April or beginning of May again. Kind of depending on when we have copyright stuff that's totally clear so we can live stream. So we'll see. But thank you to everybody for your questions. I'm sorry I couldn't answer all of them. It was amazing really to see your questions. And thank you also for donations. Very much appreciated. We promise we will put those to good work for you. I think that's all.
Yeah. Wait, is Matsu Crunch in chat? I saw someone tag him. I don't know if he is or not, but
don't know.
Try typing to him.
Okay, let's see. M-A-T
S.
S.
It's Japanese. Nope.
No, not here right now.
We'll
but
reach
we
out to
will
him.
email him.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with me.
Polls. And thank you for putting up with me. And we will see you guys tomorrow morning, or some of you tomorrow morning, for some Dio. The current love. All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody.